This is the cheapest hotel in my city and I'm about to spend my night here. And honestly, I think I've made a mistake. I paid £36 for this, how bad can it be? So this is it, the cheapest hotel I could find in Hull. I paid £36 and I am not expecting much. Let's go and get in. I've got the key code on my phone, so let's get ourselves in here and check out the room. Okay, so we're in. Not quite sure where to go. It's very dark. What rooms are these? 2, 3, 4. No, I'm room 16. So I'll be up here. We don't get a key, we'll get a code for the door. It's like the lights automatically come on. Oh, already, look at this. This ain't looking good so far. Let's, wow. Room 16, right here. So we're right on the banister. We're right at the edge. We're gonna hear everybody coming past all night. Whew. Let's see, guys. Let's put the code in. Oh no. So before we get into showing you around the room, something interesting just happened. I was coming up the stairs to my room and I was stuck at the door trying to get in. I couldn't get in straight away. And someone came running up the stairs behind me with somebody on the phone. And there was like, why are you filming our security lock? So obviously that was a bit surprised to me because I wasn't. I stopped filming at this point. I would never film that. They've always helped me get into the program, so that's no problem. But yeah, that was a bit of a shocker. I don't know if I've had a lot of people filming here before or what. But yeah, I was a little bit taken back. But let's not let it mar the trip. Let's get into looking around this room because, well, first off, it is hotter than hell in here. It is so hot, it's unreal. I'm going to be opening that window, but we are above a pub and we're next to a railway lines, so I don't know how long I can leave that open because we do want to sleep tonight. So let's first move my stuff onto this cupboard and have a look at this bed because that is the main attraction. It's where we'll be staying and spending the night. So here it is. First inspections, it don't look too bad. It's a divan. Looks quite clean, well made. But as we all know, the truth lies underneath. Let's move this pillow. What do we see? Is there anything on there? I think that's fine. Oh, what's this? A little bit of a bulge in the mattress there. Well, that's a bit wobbly. That's going to whack me in the middle of the night. I don't think that's connected actually. That's a great start. Yeah, there's hairs right there. Hairs already. I'm not sure what that is. Ooh. Yeah. Seriously, what is that? I mean, you can't miss them, can you? Look at all this around here. It's all dusty and dirty now. What is that? Oh no, I'm gonna have to. It looks dirty. I'm gonna have to pull this all the way back. I had to pull the quilt off and I just had to check it for my peace of mind. Something you guys are going to learn is I have got OCD out the wazoo. I mean, it doesn't look like the greatest mattress in the world. It's not very firm. Let's stick these mattresses back on here. I don't want to be rude. I'm a messy sleeper anyways, so I will remake the bed. But guys, got hairs. Let's have a look at the rest of the room. Let's see. We've got a cabinet that's quite chipped and damaged. Yeah, there's a big stain right here on the floor. What is that? That actually looks like blood or some other bodily fluid. Yeah, that's not great. That's not great. I've got to stay here. That does not look great. It's not a great start. I mean, yeah, besides the heat, which I hope it'll cool down in here because it's like they've got the heating on full. Yeah, they do, it's on full. And the interaction that we're checking there, which wasn't ideal. The bed's not the cleanest. That's a start, that's not the cleanest. Even this mirror, look, if you turn around and you look here, you can see all the bits. It just looks like it's not being cleaned. I'm a bit cautious that someone's going to be outside the door because they are very much aware now of what I'm doing. I like to remain undercover, but yeah, they're very much aware. So I paid £36 for this room, right? And don't get me wrong, that's a great price. It's very cheap, but something I forgot to mention is that the toilet is shared, and I don't know where that is. So I think we'll go and have a look and see if we can find that now. All right, let's go find that toilet. I am not holding up high hopes. 5. I think these are all rooms. What's this? What's in here? These doors appear to be open, the lights aren't coming on. No. There's no lights. So this is a bathroom area, but we have no lights. I don't know how this is going to work for the night. Let's put our phone torch on a minute because the footage is absolutely mad. Yeah, I turned the light on. Yeah, that light doesn't work. Well, that's a great start. This is going to be great. Let's inspect this bathroom. Oh, this is horror. Like knives, forks and spoons in the sink. Oh man, look at that. This is... What's all this in the shower? That is disgusting. I'm trying to be quiet because we've got other residents and obviously this area is shared. There's another one here. Oh, look at that again. What the hell is this? Let's get back to the room. I don't want to stay here much longer. How am I supposed to stay here? Honestly, guys, wow. I can't believe that bathroom. Like, there's no lights for starters. It's filthy. What's with the knives, forks and spoons in the sink? This is a hotel connected to a pub. Is the pub downstairs using the hotel as part of their thing when it says they're separate? I'm confused. I don't know. But I don't know. I find the whole situation weird. I definitely won't be getting a shower. I'm even cautious about going to the toilet. Like, the bed has hairs on it, other than that it seems okay. The floor, the blood off, I don't know if that's blood or fecal matter. But there's some sort of stain in there, but it's obviously a bodily fluid. The heat in here is crazy. Like, I understand that's actually meant to be a good thing and they're keeping it warm. But when you culminate it all together, like, that's a breeding ground for bacteria in this place like this that's just not being properly cleaned. You saw the state of that bathroom, it's disgusting. And I'm supposed to stay here and sleep on this bed and stay here the night. But do you know what, I'm going to do it. One thing I will say that's not quite adding up is, in the advertisement for this on booking.com, it did say that we would have drink facilities in the room, coffee kettle, all that kind of thing. Now, we do have a TV. I don't know if the TV works, so I'm about to test that now. But it did say that we had those facilities and we just don't. And it also says that they've got ensuite rooms, which they don't appear to have because I couldn't find one to book. And just now it don't appear the TV is working either. Yeah, I'm going to go and try and chill for a few minutes, see if I can make do with what's going on in this room. And yeah, well, join me downstairs when we go for a drink. Hello again. So, it's late now, as you can probably tell from the light out the window. I've just spent the past few hours down in the pub downstairs with the staff, and I can honestly say they are kind of what makes this place. So I've had a couple of pints, and we did an impromptu paranormal investigation once they found out that I used to be one. I used to be a paranormal investigator, and it changed my outlook, in a sense, on this place in a way. So talking to the staff down there, I really wanted to interview them. I'm going to see if I can make that possible. And their whole point is that this place, it's not the Ritz, it's not glamour, it's cheap as chips, and it's there for your workers and for people who want to get away from home for whatever reason. That is their idea for this place. And I kind of like that and agree with that. And I think the staff, if you get a chance to meet them, will sort of give you a good feeling about it in its own right. Where I still struggle, like I say, is the cleanliness needs to be uplifted a little bit, because that's kind of where the bare minimum comes from. The look of the place, if it looks tired and dated, fair dues, that's understandable, you can let that slide. I just think that's the one thing that I can comment on that really needs to be uplifted. Other than that, it was 36 quid. I've had a great night with the staff down there. I'm sorry I couldn't film any of it, but there was a lot of people in there who didn't want to be filmed, so I thought it better to just not film in general. But I found it very interesting. Now, I'm going to spend the night here. I'm going to get ready for bed in a few minutes, and hopefully it's a good night's sleep. I keep hearing the train out of the back. I've got the window open because it's still really hot. But I think overall, yeah, it's been a good night. I've had a good laugh. I've done a paranormal investigation. I had a couple of pints. The barmaid bought me a pint. You know, it's been interesting, and I think it's very much changed my perspective. How I'll feel in the morning after a night's sleep, but that's another question. So let's wait and see how that goes. But when you next see me, I'll be in bed. I'll hopefully be sleeping. I'll probably be sleeping on top of the covers because I do that at home anyways. It's just something I do. Call me a freak, call me a monster, call me what you want to call me. That's just how I do things. But yeah, interesting night. A few pints down, feeling a little bit merry. Gonna get into my PJs shortly, and we will see if we can settle down. Next time you see me, I'll be in bed, and we'll see how it goes. Right guys, that's me in bed. I'm gonna settle down for the night. It's currently 22:37. I know it's quite early, but I'm wrecked. So I'll catch up with you in the morning, and hopefully I actually get some sleep. Let's just turn this light off. Good night, everyone.
Alright, good morning, guys. I slept terribly. Like, I was up every hour or two, just couldn't get comfy on this bed, and then there was the noise from outside. It was a bit crazy. Yeah, the bed's really uncomfortable. I actually went for a wee around 6-ish, and I had a bit of sciatica in my left side from the bed, so yeah, I did say that it's not ideal, but you know what? It's what it is. I'm knackered. So I'm going to wake up and get up, and then we'll do the final verdict and review.
So we survived the night. I didn't have a chance to do my hair or my teeth or anything because I didn't want to be in that bathroom really. So it's time for the final verdict. Would I stay there again, and would I recommend it? So it's a bit of a tough one. Based on the room alone, if you're a contractor or in a pinch, then I think it's for you. For families or someone looking to get away, I'd say no. You've got to know what the market's for, and like I say, it's £36, and it's mainly for those people looking to stay for contract work, stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's what the situation would be. I was time to give it a score. So for cleanliness, it would be a 3 out of 10. Environment, you know, the people, stuff like that, I'd have to give it a 7 because they were all lovely once I got talking to them and we got into the nitty gritty. So that's something. And for the sleeping, 2 out of 10, so I didn't sleep. It wasn't great, so yeah, there's that. But yeah, I can't recommend it based on that. I can recommend the pub, the people are great, the pub's great, good environment, great people to talk to. But overall, like I say, if you're a contractor looking for somewhere to stay, yeah, it's a cheap, easy place to stay, they do your deals. Talking to the woman who manages it last night, and she said she'll work out a deal with contractors who want to stay there, so there's that. But for me, I wouldn't stay again. That's all for now. Join me next week where we'll have either another review or a challenge. I'm not going to tell you, I'll let it be a surprise. See you next week, guys.